It's some very crude conclusion of my talk. So from now on, let's go in detail. The first topic is that we got a very sad geopolitics. This baby seems very sleepy, and surrounded by powerful nations. If you ask me who are you, I want to say, if I say ethnicity of these people, primarily Mongolian DNA and total Korean DNA worldwide around 85 million. At the moment in South Korea, population reached 55 million, and North Korea less than half, around 25 million. And according to the statistic in 2019, our diaspora reached around 8 million. And if I mention religion, traditionally, Korean based on Buddhism, and after World War II, maybe, before the Korean War, this country growing Christian and Catholic from 20th century, and still we got some shamanism, and majority is non-religious. Would you please take a look at this map? This peninsula, I want to mention about your political reflection. This small Korean peninsula, surrounded by China, Russia, Japan, and after the World War II, our far ally, United States. So this small peninsula, divided by South and North by the democratic and the communism. So historically, it is a small landed country, has been frequently invaded by neighboring big land countries. Being means economically they are stronger than us. So because of this kind of geopolitical reality, we got a unavoidable geographic matters. Over 5,000 years of Korean history, here what I meant 5,000 is that we got a recorded evidence of our history. So we, even though 5,000 years are long years, but we got recorded history. Among that 5,000 years history, the past 70 years, simply after the Korean War, have been a zenith of prosperity attained by the people's diligence amidst ideological divide. Still, this country suffers some ideological divide by South and North, and South and South sometimes. We got very unhappy because our geopolitics got some experience with our surrounding country. If I briefly mention, we got a Korea-China historical tension. I don't have enough time. Very briefly, history includes numerous invasions from big country China to Korea. Korea has consistently fought to maintain its independence. Of course, sometimes like Japan, Vietnam, and Korea, sometimes we maintain a tribute to China for stability of this country. But basically, we got our own independence. And this red block, you will see in the world atlas, the red block is mainly Russia, China, and North Korea, influence on Korea to date. We are the last country split by communism and liberal democracy. If you take a look at the satellite picture, the northern part and southern part taken picture at night. So we say South Korea is a kind of island. That means if the North Korean people, if getting dark, no electricity at all. Yeah. Can you imagine that? A society constantly vigilant against communist encroachment and maintaining resilience. We also, many Korea-Japan historical conflict, very briefly, if I mention even a key invasion, there are numerous. And Korea, our previous dynasty, we say Joseon dynasty, suffered from incompetent rulers, leaving a legacy of shame. According to my self-study of 5,000 years history, most recent dynasty, Joseon dynasty, their political system was very poor. So that is why I brought Japanese invasion and the Korean War, something like that. Of course, if I mention briefly Korean-US relations since 20th century, we got a mutual defense treaty has countered communism since the Korean War, 1950 to 1953. I don't like to mention my birth year, but I was born in 1952. So can you imagine that by the time of ending Korean War, I was born. So I'm a kind of evidence on this historical tragedy. Key liberal democratic ally over the 70 years, maintaining strong bonds between the United States and Korea. And South Korea, we still free from the invasion from the northern part. So at least, of course, our young generation don't know those kind of our sad history, but at least my generation got very strong belief that we are survived with the numerous invasion from damn neighbors. But we're gonna try to forgive the past with the neighboring countries, but let's not forget. I used to tell to my son this way.